I am abundance. Aligning with divine desire. Beloved ones, I come today to touch and open your magnificent hearts, to raise your glorious consciousness into the real of love. As I do, you shall leave behind all misperceptions of a limited humanness. As I lift you higher and higher, your hearts open to me like a flower to the sun. Drinking in the life I am, drinking in the love, experiencing the awakening of the twin flame heart's inheritance of total, unlimited life. Lavish, unconditional, ever-present love, and the omnipresent abundance of both of these energies. I draw you even closer, so close that we are one and the same. One great joyous celebration of life, with one great ecstatic experience of being these things. This ecstatic explosion of abundant love and of abundant life. We come together on the in-breath, one consciousness, one love. Then, on the out-breath, now I breathe you forth as the qualities of God I am, moving forth to give. So deep in your magnetic heart, beyond all mind imagining, there is a code of living light that is the love I am, breathed forth as you. You are a pure expression of abundant life, abundant love to be revealed to all within me, uniquely as you. You are a twin flame heart cell, carrier of all God qualities into new expression as I give through you. As I express my love through you, express the love I am, give all I am to all I am, and multiplying the love. You are forever and always here. Being the prism through which I send my light, in you it is expressed uniquely. Through you I have experiences of all that lives within me. You are unique expressions of my twin flame love. The forces of creation are expressed as you, each living now forever. You receive and then express. Receive from me the fullness of life, the great ecstatic explosion of love. The abundance of its glorious expression absorbed from me, given forth through you. Yet even this, using words, takes away from it the wholeness, the great shared experience as love, as life, as omnipresent abundance and joy, celebrating and expressing itself. Every moment this is present to you as the truth of who you are. Access now, beloved ones. By going within through your heart, coming into the realm of experience instead of the realms of thought. Experience is pure love, pure life, pure ecstasy, pure expression of joy. Experience is the abundant of God, for this is what you are. O dearest ones, you are my heart. Feeling what is true for me, feeling it all, registering it. My discovery of desire, the desire to feel all that I am, desire to give and to ever be more, to reach forth and expand, desire to be all that I can and to deeply feel the truth of my own nature. Does any of this sound familiar? Doesn't this sound like you, like the deep desires that run within you? Desires that you intuitively know, before being aware of much of anything else, that speak to something deep in you, something real, something that challenges you to be all that you can. And you also know, without anyone telling you, as does everyone, that these desires are part of something bigger than you, something really important, something that calls you to a greater living of life, your destiny. You feel it, even if you can't always find the words. You know, too instinctively, that there is a quantum difference between these desires that live within your deepest heart and the outer enticements of things you might want, even loves that you have or had. There's something that calls to you from your deepest heart. These desires of your heart come from me. They are my desires. They are the very desires that began creation, that have fueled the magnificent explosion of life, desires that in me have been answered, fulfilled. Part of their fulfillment is you. You are consciousness embodying the truth of my discovery of my masculine and my feminine nature, and how their coming together created the explosion of light that showed and shows me all that I am. You could call it my illumination. These things are you, my desires for full expression of love, of giving and of expanding. So in your earth life, complete in your heart, intact, are these desires in their fulfillment. These things are given to you by me. But there also has come the illusory dream of a world that is separate from all of our love. This world is full of pseudo-desires, desires of the ego that when you chase them, will take you farther away from me and from the remembrance of who you are as the expression of my own heart. So your return into your hearts and into the renewal of your remembrance of the unique expression of my love, you requires two things. The disengaging from the false desires of the little mind and ego, and the alignment at last with the real desires of your heart. Desires that are my desires as well, and thus desires that are already fulfilled. What I want you to understand about our current focus on abundance is that if you return to focus to me, to living the center, the silence, the heart, you'll find that the desires that you have there are based in the real, are coming from me and contain their fulfillment. They are part of your divine nature, part of the truth of your being. So when you align with these, it is like opening a dam. The abundance of all that I am pours forth to flood into all areas of your life and your being. All you must do is to find this alignment, which is the awareness that these desires are your divine nature, and you merely must accept the ensuing flood of good, of love, of life, and of the abundance that flow through your heart into this world. It will then easily show up in the symbols of this world. So the desires of the ego come from looking outside of you, being stimulated by the ego mind into wanting and getting, needing and desiring for the human you. In these there never will be fulfillment, because the ego's whole job is to keep you unfulfilled, and thus keep you looking outside of yourself for your fulfillment, believing in things outside of you as a source of your fulfillment as well, such as your job bringing you the money to live, when in truth, I am your source. As we approach abundance, I ask you to deeply feel the difference in desires of the ego mind that are designed to keep you self-absorbed, and desires of your heart which are mine. And when you feel your heart's real desires, recognize that with your alignment, they are already filled by me, and that I am always the source. As you open yourselves to real abundance, I ask you to remember that it is part of your being, part of the qualities of God that you are. Therefore, being already fulfilled, there is nothing else needed but for you to get out of the way. Align with the real desires I am, which means making the shift deep within to our unity, our united song of I am. In this case, I am abundance. So, beloved ones, having truly felt this, having opened up to me completely, beautifully, and being fully present, begin to say, I am abundance. Feel it as a quality of who you are, not something that you have. Then, knowing that divine desire is already and wholly filled, gently apply this awareness of your real nature as divine abundance to every area of your life. If you do this from the real, centered in your heart, this energy and awareness will magnetize to you the abundance that is real, that comes to you from me. It will also reveal to you the areas where you have been focused in the ego, because abundance that is real cannot fade away. It is ever and only one thing, and it does not have an opposite. Real abundance requires little effort, only gentle direction from me and your acceptance. Desires that come from the ego always contain their opposite, held in your awareness, even if secretly. But abundance that is real is delivered with the vibration of only pure love and the deep awareness in you that only love is real. If you are focused on me as your source of all good, good which has no opposite, and you align your desires with mine, remain in your hearts fully present, and the path of abundance will be made clear to you. Then gently use your key. I am abundance, recognizing abundance as a quality of God that you are. Softly place this awareness all the way from the real to the specific symbols of abundance, abundance pathway for you. Feel your deep acceptance in your awareness of me as the source, and you will find abundance gathering before you. You'll feel it as my gift. You'll feel our living presence and the affirmation of life that it contains. You'll also find that the principles of giving, sharing, and unconditional love will be present in the avenues that I bring to you. There is no more separation between life on earth and the real, so the glorious abundance I am can be accepted as who you are. But while the veil is lifted, as yet there is still an illusory world created by an ego mind of duality. This world is ever accessed by focusing on that which is outside of you as your source of your sustenance, be it abundance, life, or love. For there you see the possibility of having love and of losing it, having abundance or being without, having life and of losing life to death. What is real is found focusing into the heart, following love all the way to the source, and then basking in the love, all of which is yours as the heart of me, the all of the love I am, and you are as a living part of me. Oh, beloved ones, please feel it. Rejoice in abundant love and life and accept the gifts that awareness brings as the whole of your life shows its forth again and again and again. Breathing into the wholeness of love and breathing it out as abundance, pouring through you. My heart and outward to all that is. So be it.